Scorpio, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Scorpio, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael, one card from the Denise Traveling Oracle cards, and then you do your reading and then clarify it. Just wanted to also thank you so much if you joined my live on Wednesday. Appreciate it. Gonna do more, okay? So if you didn't get your question answered, just know that I am definitely going to be doing more. Just look at the community page. Also look at your sun rising, your sun sign, moon sign, and your rising sign to get a better picture of what's going on. So let's get started on your reading. Take what resonates with you and definitely leave the rest. All right, so here we go. One card for Scorpio for their highest good. So you have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Wow. So really be careful on how you're doing things. Okay, really be cautious about everything. Try not to jump into everything. Try not to just just sign anything. Really take your time with decisions. Also, really just be careful on how you're doing everything. Okay, it's like something about moving too fast. One from the Archangel Michael. And he says, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So definitely, I feel like we all have some kind of gift here in this world. I truly do. Whether it's some kind of guidance, some kind of healing, your hands, whatever, you have something that the world needs to hear. Even if it's just advice or just being there. Your presence is also a gift. Okay, so just know that it's time to share your messages out there, or to put something out there that you want the world to see. Wow, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so really take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. See what's going on, Scorpio. One for the current. So you started off with the 8 of Cups. Could be leaving something, going in a new path, maybe a spiritual path also. We'll see. One, I feel also too for somebody that you're seeing who you are, your worth. Also, one for the situation. This is for Scorpio. Still have that disappointment, that regret, holding on to it in the situation. We'll see more. One for the past or now. Going through a judgment, really awakening to things that you didn't before. Very divinely guided also. One for what's hidden. Page of Wands, wanting to do something new, something different, new experiences. We'll see more. One for the hopes and the fears. I'm watching the rain come down the window. It looks so beautiful. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Really be careful on how you're doing things, rushing into things, okay? You're definitely moving forward, but take your time with everything that is going on. One for what you need to do now. Wow, new beginning. I feel like this is a new path for you, new experiences coming through. Very nice, love that. It's time to use it. Financial opportunities. One for what you need to work on. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning for you. This is something that you need to work on, and things are going to come to a close, changing in the world, new things coming in, new experiences, leaving a lot of old experiences behind. So, one for the outcome. Wow, that was big old thunder. Yeah, the World card. Wow, that's nice. Scorpio. So you're closing, going on to new things here with this World card. New experiences, old experiences, leaving that behind, but going on to new experiences, something new trying to come in. It's very nice. I like that. And at the end of the tarot deck, you are definitely need to have patience. You could be waiting on something also, but really look at things differently, okay? You also have the Ace of Cups here, so definitely a new beginning is coming through for you. Really have compassion and forgiveness. I feel like you're in your emotions a lot. It's your emotions are very overflowing right now. Could be going through a healing. Then you still have the of swords here, having anger, frustration, arguing around you or picking up that energy somehow. I do feel like you're gonna have clarity though, and I feel like you're gonna speak your truth, and I feel like things are just gonna. There's a lot of change here for you. There's new experiences, new things coming in, and you're leaving things behind. So, nice, very nice. Sorry, I just got chills. I think it's the way the weather is. I guess I don't know. I feel it a lot here. All right, so let's do this. Take what resonates with you, Scorpio, and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio spirit? Wow. So you do have the Knight of Wands here twice. You have it here again, and then you got it pulled out again. So, try not to rush away, not to do things very fast. But they're asking you to try new things, because with the Knight of Wands, if you see her, she's excited, she's banging her drum because she wants something different, she wants to try new things, she's looking at, yeah, I'm going to dance and I'm going to beat my drum, stuff like that. And that's kind of like the way you are, you're wanting something new to come in, new experiences, but they're asking you to slow down and not rush into anything, okay? Because right now you're not really seeing everything very clearly. They're saying that you're very disconnected, maybe not really paying attention as you should be. And, there could be some like opportunities around you that you have missed or just not really paying attention. So they're asking you to really be more focused and not to rush into anything. But you are definitely trying to leave something behind. I feel with the Eight of Cups here that, you could be wanting to go on a different path or different way, even a spiritual way. But definitely for some of you guys, but definitely leaving to something better, because I feel like you're realizing what your worth is and what you need to do. Wow. You have the Five of Cups here for Scorpio. And why is the Five of Cups here? All right, so you start off with the Five of Cups, like I said, and the Five of Cups is definitely talking about regret, disappointment, and it comes to everyone, also to, not being able to let go of the past. I feel like and also having a hard time trusting people, things, having a hard time trusting, like, you have been through so much that it just leaves you in that place. Like, yeah, I'm not going to fall for that again, that kind of thing. But I feel like also too that you need to really pay attention, like really try to leave this behind, because you also have the Three of Wands here. And the Three of Wands is definitely talking about, hey, move forward from this. There's opportunity out there. There's so much. If you would only see and look, that there is definitely a world out there that you can do different things. And that's what they're saying. They're asking you with the Nine of Wands here also too, that, even though things have been so down and you feel disappointed about everything, you're still moving forward. You're very smart and very strong, that you're not going to let anything keep you down. You're going to find your inner strength. And that's what they're asking you to do, is find that inner strength that you have. Like, don't give up, and just keep going forward. Very tired right now also. And that's what they're saying also too, that, no matter what, you're not going to let this bring you down. So don't, okay? Because they have plans for you. Like, they have, they have a direction for you. And they're even asking you to put your gifts out there into the world, because you do have something to give and to say about things. You have the Judgment card here for the past or now, and I do believe it's now. I believe that you have changed a lot, because you've gone through a lot, you've been through a lot, you've seen through a lot, so, but it's still time to focus, Scorpio. It's still time to do what you need to do, but do it in a more careful way. Like, don't rush into it, and pay attention to what's going on, because there's something there that they want you to see. Okay. And I do believe it's now. It's an awakening, and you're going through a lot right now, because it's change. There's a lot of change here. You have the Page of Wands up here for what's hidden. And why is the Page of Wands here? One more card. Wow. So with the Page of Wands here, I feel like, you really got to really be open to new things. And I feel like you really want to do new things. I feel like you're ready for something new. You're wanting that new experience. You want the new ways, new things. Like if you could, you would probably, be able to go and travel somewhere, to where nobody knows you, and you could just be your own thing, in a different way. But they're also telling you that is going to come through. But just have patience for everything. And remember that it is in divine timing, okay? Because Page of Wands is definitely a divine timing card. But there's also new opportunities coming towards you. And there's messages here also. You also have the Lovers card here. And the Lovers is definitely talking about a decision that you're going to need to make very soon. I feel like somebody around you could be helping you with this decision. Somebody you're very close to. Also, to remember that there is always two sides to everything. This is going to lead you on some kind of new path here, so just know that. You do have the Nine of Cups here also. The Nine of Cups is definitely talking about, seeing your achievements, seeing your achievements, seeing the things that you have done, successfully, and to really see your accomplishments and everything that you achieved, and to be grateful for everything, no matter what, they're asking you to be content, to see everything that you have done and to be content with everything that's coming also, that no matter what you've been through, you still can be content and accomplish what you set out to do. Okay. So just know that. And then be happy also in the long run. You have the Knight of Wands here for the hopes and fears. Why is the Knight of Wands here? One more card. Wow, look at that. So you do have the Knight of Wands. They're asking you to really slow down, take your time, especially with decisions, because there's a decision here that you also need to make. Think positive and everything. Really think positive. There's an offer coming in that you're probably going to have to make a decision. Somebody could be presenting an offer to you, so just know that. But definitely some kind of decision coming in. I feel like you really need to keep your emotions really balanced also. And whatever this is, like whatever you want to do or whatever this offer is, it's going to make you happy. Something is going to make you happy. So just know that, because the Sun card is here, and that's like the happiest card in the tarot deck. It's the best card, actually. There's somebody's very close that's going to make you happy also. So it's very nice. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. And why is the Ace of Pentacles and what you need to do now? And what you need to do now, you want this new life to hurry up and come in, and it will. There's new projects, new opportunities here, financial opportunities at that, but new things. But you still have to go through all this before you go through this little door right here, okay? If you know what's on the other side, there's nothing but good things. Have patience, because there is abundance here also. Really start taking it easy. Rest. It's time for you to rest, because you're in your mind a lot. Been thinking about everything that you've been doing, everything that's been going on in your life, especially about your finances. You're in your mind a lot, and it's time to rest, to recover, because you may not be thinking clearly, and right now you need to see things clearly. You need to really slow down and really start focusing on things, okay? But it's time to nurture yourself and take care of yourself. You have the Wheel of Fortune here for what you need to work on. Seven of Swords. And the Page of Swords. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, I do feel like, for you to go with the flow. Things are going to change for you, especially your luck. If you've been having, bad luck, it's going to get better, Just be ready for anything that comes in. I also feel like, the wheel is turning in your favor also. Just know that. You could be wanting to learn something new. really leave this betrayal or this deceit or this misled situation that you were in. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Especially if it had to do with some kind of finances, you know, whoever I'm talking to, really let that go. Try to leave it behind. Okay. That no matter what, you can rise above this betrayal or this deceit or whatever kind of thing it was. Let it go. Okay. And move on, because there is definitely some kind of financial opportunity, because I feel like, you know, you yourself want to, it's like almost as if you want to be, you want to pay back. Like, you don't need to do that. Okay. You just need to go and move forward from everything that's going on. I don't know who that message was for, but that was for somebody. Whatever that deceit is, or whatever that was going on, just move on from it. Okay. Definitely learning something new. Financial opportunities are here. I feel like you're very smart, very, you know, I feel like, because you feel so betrayed about everything that had happened. I feel like, you know how to handle things. You know, you've been through it, and you've rised above it and kept going. So just know that, okay? They're asking you to be honest with yourself, or, you know, start being honest, being real with yourself, like looking at things more clearly. And, you know, it also could have been about some kind of secret also, is what they're saying. But really just move forward from everything, okay? You do have the Page of Swords. Really see the truth about that betrayal, whatever it was. Really see the truth about it. Do your research. Try not to jump to conclusions about it either, is what they're also saying. You know, so, wow. And then you have the World card down here, Scorpio. And why is this World card here? One more card, thank you. Wow, look at that. So even though you've been through a lot, you know, it's been emotional, been very emotional, you know, because you have the three of swords here. You know, the hurt, the pain, the frustration of it, you know. Like, you would never get over it. You feel like you're never going to let it go, you know, but you will. But you got to try, okay? You are going through a healing. You are going through a lot right now, but things are going to get better, you know. Things will. Because you have the Ace of Wands here, and you have the World card. And these two are telling me this is a new beginning for you. So you're gonna be able to use it any way you want to. It's going to be leaving the old behind and putting in the new, coming in with the new. But it's up to you to leave all this behind, the deceit and the betrayal, like you're feeling it. But good things are coming in for you, Scorpio, no matter what, okay? Think positive in everything that you do and start to focus more. All right, so, and really take care of yourself. All right, so Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.